Drink Lucky is a daily free email that goes out to more than 10,000 people. It features little tidbits on fun places to eat and drink and fun things to do all over southern Maine, mainly in Portland. And it's got something that's coming out, its second annual must-eats list. It features more than 70 items, and with us here on 207 tonight are three restaurateurs whose items are featured on the list. Krista Cole from Sir Lee, Jordan Rubin from Mr. Tuna, Crispy Guy and Bar Fudo, and Cecily Upton from Friends and Family. Thanks all for coming in. Good to have you here.
Thanks for having me.
Let me start with this question. Let me begin with you, Cecily. I know that you guys are proud of everything you have on your menu. So when someone comes in and says, well, what's your favorite thing, or what's the best thing on the menu? Is that kind of annoying?
Well, I think people are always looking for recommendations and want to, have the best experience they can have when they come to any restaurant. So it's not annoying. The problem is I have certainly many favorites on our menu, so it's more about figuring out, what they're looking for. And the grandma slice that's featured on this list is certainly a favorite among a lot of our guests.
The item that is from your restaurant that is on this list. It's called simply the cheese grandma slice. People certainly know what a slice of cheese pizza is, but what is the grandma reference
about? Grandma
about?
reference is sort of a nostalgic way of preparing pizza. It's a thick, sort of slab-style pizza prepared in a square pan, square cut. So it's almost like a really light, airy, crispy focaccia with just simply delicious fresh tomatoes and mozzarella cheese on top.
Jordan, you're involved with three different restaurants in Portland: Crispy Guy, Bar Fudo, and Mr. Tuna. There is a dish from each one of those. Wow. And what's on this list isn't elaborate fancy dishes. These are like simple, something you can eat with a hand, a piece of cheese, a tuna roll. From Mr. Tuna, that's what is featured, is your handmade tuna roll, right?
Yeah, so it's kind of what we're known for is our hand rolls. What we did when we started the cart back in the day. So people gravitate to that, and we have a bunch of different options for tuna rolls. So
how many different tuna rolls do you make?
We have, I think, 4 or 5 on the menu. During tuna season, we really lean into the fatty tuna, so that's one that we really like to highlight.
How many have you personally made in your life?
Personally, I don't know, 1 million. I have no idea.
That's a good round number. From Sir Lee, the crab dip is featured in the must-eats list. Why that, Krista?
The crab dip is, so our chef Mimi Weisenborn is from Maryland. She calls herself a Maryland crab. So it's one of her favorite dishes, fresh crab. She also uses Old Bay spice to give a nod towards Baltimore. And yeah, folks love it. It's rich and creamy and delicious.
Sounds pretty good. 2 other restaurants that you're involved with also, as we said, have dishes on there. From Bar Fudo, the crispy eggplant. What makes that special?
Crispy eggplant, it kind of hits all the notes. It's a little sweet, it's a little spicy, it's crunchy on the outside but creamy on the inside. So it kind of hits a lot of those notes, and I think that's what it is. And
then from your restaurant that specializes in fried chicken, Crispy Guy, you have the red curry wings.
So the red curry wings, that's also probably my favorite thing at Crispy Guy. Kyle put that on the menu day one. It's dusted in a red curry dust, so it's a dry wing. It just like coats your mouth when you eat it. It's extra crispy.
There is no shortage of restaurants in Portland, as you know far better than I, because you're in the heat of the competition. Do you guys ever get a chance to just like hang out? I mean, when I went out to the lobby to bring you into the studio, you were just sitting there talking, had the chairs in a circle. Do you get a chance to do this much, Cecily?
I mean, I think one of the things I love most about working in this industry in Portland is the sense of community. It's a small town that I think really punches above its weight when it comes to the restaurants, but we're all really supportive of each other. The dish from Crispy Guy is one of my favorite things to eat in Portland. So we all know each other. We see each other around. When we have time to spare, usually in the winter, you can find me at any of these restaurants.
Well, that was a question that I was going to ask. How often do you get to go out and eat at somebody else's restaurant?
Yeah, not as often as you would think. I think people think that we eat at all the great restaurants all the time, but really we just work a lot.
Yeah, I think people have a pretty good sense of that. Thank you all for coming in. We really appreciate you being here. Again, it's the must-eat list brought to you by Eat Drink Lucky. You have to subscribe to Eat Drink Lucky, the daily email, but you can get to the must-eat list free. We've got the link. It's in the 207 section of our New Center Maine app or website. So you get all the information there on the list and all kinds of things that'll make you hungry. Stay with us. Back in a moment.